Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of our Minecraft 1.14 Let's Play. Hope everybody is having a great day today. I'm doing fantastic. Today's episode 21 and I've got an awesome episode planned for you guys. But before we get into the video, let's do our question of the day. So the question for you today is, what type of builder are you? I always think about this, and when I want to build stuff in my world, are you more of a creative builder? Do you like to build sort of modular? Do you just leave everything everywhere? What type of builder are you? Let me know down in the comment section below. Really let's know what you guys think. As always, if you enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and turn on those notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So we start today's episode off over at our enchanter because we got stuff to do today, people. I have crafted 2 diamond shovels and we're going to do a little bit of a diamond shovel enchanting, but before we do that, let's go ahead and make some paper. So I actually went flying around looking for as much sugarcane as I can, and for upcoming projects that we have coming in this world, we need a lot of slime, and our slime farm is like not working whatsoever. So the problem there is we're gonna fix it today. But first, let's make some rockets, shall we? Do the creeper farm producing. That's right, I said producing because it's producing. Keep all this. So these, put all that up. Don't need that. Keep the rest of that. Okay, so now we have more rockets. Let's actually go ahead. I'm actually looking for efficiency. So I'll just do, oh, that's a terrible enchantment. Let's do this one. Efficiency 3 on breaking 3. I don't have an anvil here, do I? I don't think I do out here either. I think I've always wanted to bring one here, but I haven't ever done it. Okay, so the game plan to start today's video, I can fly. I always got to remember to fly because I still am trying to take my horse everywhere. If we fly forward about 1,500 blocks, I think it was like negative 100, negative 1,500. There is a swamp, and since we can't get slime balls through our farm, we are going to do a little bit of swamp conversion today. Now, I have already been over here working on a certain area, which may be right here. You see where all the missing trees are? We are going to take this down to like as flat as we possibly can, starting with this area, kind of flattening the surface out, giving as much spawn. Well, okay, that happened. Giving as much spawn space as possible. So some of these trees still have to go. So I'll probably take a few of these trees down, terraform the land a little bit. Now I'm not gonna like flatten everything because that's not really necessary. What I'll be working on is things where slimes can't spawn, like right here, for example. So I'll be filling in a lot of the, ooh, getting some lag, a little bit of lag. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this because we got a lot of work to do, and boy, I got new headphones, guys, because mine broke. I can hear everything. It's weird because I'm not used to hearing anything whatsoever. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna use all the dirt in mine to fill in as much empty space as possible. Then we are gonna go through and pretty much torch everything. But the way that we're gonna place the torches down is it's gonna be like every 5 to 6 blocks rather than like really close to each other, because if we want slimes to spawn, we can't block that space. So because slimes cannot spawn on torches. So we've got a solid game plan. Let's get to work. Enjoy the little montage. By the way, do you guys like those little montages? I feel like they're a good way to show work getting done in the world without actually doing a big long montage. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse. I don't know what to call those clips. I don't know. We got a lot done. So to really see how spawns are going to be working, we needed to light up as much of the swamp as possible. That way no other mobs can spawn. Now the problem is that the swamp is huge. I should have probably tried to pick a better location for this. And ooh, all these goodies. I'll take it. So now that this area is like kind of clear, by the way, I have a absolute ton of wood. We'll see how spawns are going to start working. We also need to check the surrounding areas. This cave is like jam-packed. So if you don't know anything about how slimes spawn, basically given the chance, if any other mob can spawn, it will. Slimes are like a last opportunity type of mob to spawn. So as you can see, there's still quite a bit of area to take care of. I also lit up the other island. Now the problem with all of this concentrated light is that we are going to run into a ton of mobs over here. So what I want to do now, kill these guys real fast. You gonna die today, boy. There we go. All right, let's eat some food real fast. All right, so we still don't have any slime spawn, and that's perfectly fine. It's gonna take a little bit of work to get to where we need it. So let's fly around first off over here and just see if there's any slimes over here. I notice we're getting a lot of passive mobs, so nothing there. Where are you, slimes? They're probably hiding. They're like, we don't want to spawn. Okay, so nothing there. Where are they then? Interesting. Maybe they're just not spawning at all then. Huh. Okay. I wonder if I've got too much light. I know they can spawn in any light source, so I'm not too stressed about that. Okay, well, there's one. It did seem like he spawned in a darker area. Huh. I don't think there's any way I can avoid that. I thought that maybe having a lot of light would help the spawn or slime spawn more. I wonder if the conditions have changed for how slimes spawn then. Okay, grab all that. Huh. Okay, well, maybe that was just a one-time thing. Let's keep looking. So still nothing. Check over here. Not a lot of slime over there either. Huh. Maybe we should move to a grid type light system instead of that. Interesting. I know the second that I remove the torches, though, there's a ton of mobs that are going to spawn. So if you have any input on this, guys, let me know. We don't need the slime balls right away, so it'll be good to try to figure it out. What we could do, try to concentrate an area real fast. I know the second that I remove some light from any area, though, since it's so clear, mobs are gonna start spawning like crazy right there. Huh. Let's give it a chance. Let's get away from there for a second. Yeah, look at that. Already 2 zombies. Okay, so oh no, we got some slimes over here. See, they spawned in the darker portion again. So that's got to be something, right? Huh. I don't know, guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to a new project. All right, guys. So I'm in a kind of a new area. This is our village project, which I need to get working on, by the way. I have been slacking. This is a new area we're going to be building, and I'll give you a quick fly through real fast. By the way, look at all the animals. I told you there's like 400 of them over here. I'm going to try something that I've never really done before in Minecraft. I'm going to try a different style of base building today. What type are you thinking of, Jevin? Well, actually, I'm going to let the base build itself. What does that mean? Well, rather than trying to build something like in game right away, I'm actually going to let the base build itself, as in how season 2 developed. And I'm going to build a project. I'm going to like make that project really nice, and then I'm going to add on to that project with another project, and the base will eventually just kind of turn into a base. So we'll make a project today. So today's first project is a sugarcane farm, because we have all of that gunpowder, and I went over there again and just killed more, so we have like another stack and a half there. So I'm thinking this area right here is kind of perfect for a sugarcane farm. So I want to clear a little bit of land out of the way. So my kind of vision here is to have like this almost a big glass dome, and it'll kind of wrap around the mountain, and then inside the dome we'll have probably 10 layers going into the floor, maybe of sugarcane, and that's going to be sort of our sugarcane farm. So to get started, I want to just kind of decide on some height. So where that snow block is kind of is a good height for me, maybe a little bit higher, I don't know. Another thing is I'm thinking about maybe embedding it into the mountain just a little bit. So what we'll probably do is grab some stone or something and kind of work down the bottom just to make sure that it's all filled in. There we go. So come over here, and I'll make sure like this is all, you know, still the same looking, same up here as well. So we do probably want a way to get in there, so maybe this bottom portion is a good spot, but this area right here seems kind of perfect for the idea. So now let's kind of figure out how far we want to go in before we think sugarcane. So I'm thinking, so this will be where the glass dome is, and we'll have like a kind of a shape around the mountain there. Let's go in maybe like right there. So sugarcane, if you think about the sugarcane farm, it's going to need a space to fall. So let's do water block with the observers, sugarcane, space, and then the rest of this will be for that. So maybe like 2 more blocks back. All right, there we go. Each one is 3 tall, obviously. So if we want to add another layer in, we could probably fit about 4 layers in here, depending on how far we want to go down. Actually, we could probably go down to bedrock if we wanted to. So let me do a little bit of digging and kind of getting set up, and then we'll start building. All right, guys, it's going to look a little bit different. You notice anything? You notice anything different? Well, first off, I still am shaping this, but it's starting to look pretty darn good. But you'll notice that I have different looking grass. That's right, I've got Optifine. It just came out a little bit ago. Very, very excited for some 1.4 Optifine. So to get started, let's grab our observers and our pistons and a little bit of stone brick here. There we go. And so let's go ahead, and so we would want, let's see, we would want brick on the bottom layer, and then underneath of that brick, obviously, Optifine, not Optifine, we want to do controls, auto jump off. There we go. So underneath of this layer of brick, we would want our water. So grab that. There we go. So hopefully we'll be over here enough to where, there we go. We'll have our brick over top of that. Ooh, I hear a spawner. That would be amazing if there was a spawner here. Then we're going to do our pistons, and we'll have to get on top of this. So get rid of that. Put some blocks back here to fill that in. Put a piston. I'll have to replace that. And then we want detectors there. So obviously everybody knows how to build this farm. That's not why I'm showing you this. I'm showing you this because we're going to determine like kind of how tall we want this thing to be. There we go. Redstone. So there's one level. We definitely are going to do at least one, or I know I'm going to do one more. I'm not sure about 2 though. There we go. So then there would be a floor right there, and so let's see, there would be dirt here, so that means that there would be dirt right there, which means we need to get rid of that floor. There we go. That's funny. Let me get rid of that real fast. There we go. So we will put blocks here, and then here. I don't think I have it. Do I have any dirt? Let me grab some dirt if I have some. Perfectamundo. There we go. This is actually kind of looking perfect. This is exactly how I wanted it to look. Okay. So then we would have dirt here. I should probably learn how to bring everything with me all at one time. What do you guys think? While I'm here, let's go ahead, do that and that. There we go. We'll go ahead and put dirt in while we're here too. So now we need to kind of decide how many levels we want this to be. If we're going to have a decent amount of sugarcane, it's going to need to be a pretty tall thing. So for here, I know we can at least go one more set of blocks. I should remember things. There we go. So up we go. Put water in there. Then brick over top of that. And then again, pistons and all the same stuff. So piston, I'm not even gonna bother building the other part right now. Observer, and then we'll use the stone to fill that portion in. Then stone brick, then redstone. So the question is, do we want to go another layer? I think we are going to go another layer. So there would be a block there, a block here. There we go. And then so let me make sure I have this right. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. So right above the observer is a dirt block. There we go. So then that would go there. We can go up. So there'll be water there. And then block. And so we'll probably have to do a little bit more terraforming, which isn't a big deal. Just like that. And so just again, same thing. Let me get rid of the ceiling here real fast. We'd have that, and then oh, I fell down. Hold on. I got it. There we go. So there's at least 3 levels. That's placed wrong, but we could almost do another level if we wanted to in the ground, but I think for now, until we actually get this base built, I think this will be okay. Then we're gonna have a wall of glass right here that makes it fall into this area right here. We'll have hoppers right here. So during the break-in now, I'm gonna get all the redstone and everything set up for that. And then I'm gonna kind of shape this a little bit. Okay, guys, so it's kind of coming together. It's gonna take a little bit of time to start developing this base, but for now, this is gonna work. Now, eventually, I will want storage to run over here, and all of this will eventually be turned into the sugarcane storage, but I want to get this up and running first. So I've already got some glass smelted here, but I've got more smelting back here. By the way, gotta love extreme hills, guys. Gotta love extreme hills. There's coal everywhere. So we need to get up there. So let's do that now without killing ourselves. We're trying to not kill ourselves here. That'll do. Okay, so let's grab our glass. So I have made sort of a border. One of the reasons why I really wanted to install Optifine was for Silk Touch. And I've already wasted 2 pieces of glass not using it. So fantastic. Get over here, put that in. All right, so the game plan is to have these connect like this, I think. I don't want it to be like full on connected, but I want it to kind of scale down like that. And then have this one come over from here. Okay, so how does that look? Let's see what that looks like. It's kind of taking the shape that I want it to take. Okay, Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to kind of work at it a little bit. Put one there, drop down, and then so this one would come all the way up. Something like that. So it's gonna definitely have a custom shape to it. There we go. So this one would go all the way down. All right, I might be able to work on it from here now. So there. How am I gonna do that one? I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. That's kind of weird looking. Yeah, see, that's not what I really wanted it to look like, to be honest with you. We're probably gonna have to work on this a little bit more. There we go. Get rid of that. So let's have this come down like that. There we go. Grab some more glass. See what that looks like on that side. This is more along the lines of what I wanted. I think what we're gonna have to do is probably choose a better shape. So for now, I'm gonna leave the glass as it is. I may even remove the glass completely for now. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure that I like that. I think we should probably try to shape it a little bit better. I thought initially that the mountain would do that for me, but man, that does not look good at all. So get rid of some of this here. There we go. All right, so I need to grab a chest. Do that. We'll put this right here and then put the hoppers feeding into that. All right. There we go. So let's think about what we can do to fix that. I think what we should probably try to do is try to mimic this wall, maybe. Because like that's the reason why it looks so weird. Maybe instead of having it so separated, let me fly back up there real fast. What if instead of having it so separated, we get rid of the corner here? Like we can leave the flat part there. Let's get rid of this. Put that there. Put that there. So have that come down. And then have this come down here. To kind of keep it more like universal looking almost. So we would have to get rid of this one. Get rid of this. Have that come down like 3 more blocks. And keep those all the same. There we go. We'll see how that looks. I bet that looks a lot better. Okay, get rid of all this. So let's get rid of this so we can see what it looks like. There we go. Lag. That's much better, actually. I like that a lot better. Okay. So we'll definitely have it come this way. And then we should probably have it come over some. So let's actually remove that and then have it come down one right there. So obviously I'm more than happy to change this if you guys think it's ugly. So we need to adjust the bricks over here. Let me make some more stone brick real fast. There we go. So brick there. And then there. And then there. Okay, so that's kind of what we have so far. I think I like that a little bit better because it's nice and uniform. Yeah, that's actually a lot better looking. We should probably try to put a frame in. So let's actually remove this and get rid of this layer and put a bar across here. That way we can kind of get an idea that it's like a base, right? So we'll need to remove this. And remember, this is just the first iteration. We'll probably change this quite a bit. There we go. We may put a door in here. For now, I'm just going to leave a space to walk in. But, oh yeah, that's almost exactly what I saw in my head when I wanted to build this. So let's get out of here. Oh yeah, that fits in there perfect. That turned out really well. I like that a lot. Okay, so maybe next episode we start working on the storage for that portion right there. Do we have any sugarcane? Not yet. Still growing. Okay, so guys, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed this kind of start of the base, let me know. We'll have to make a bedroom and all kinds of stuff because I know you guys are like, where's your house at, Jevin? No. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.